So, Jagjit, I think, people are joining us. How about, if you can share with us, meanwhile, with all the, lovely people here with us, what's the intention of, creating this session? What's your intention, and why we have created this initiative? It will be great in meantime if we know about it, right?
Okay. So, namaste, welcome, and good morning. This book is written by Rhonda Byrne, and this is a bestseller for many years, and it has transformed millions of people across the world, and it has been, you know, uh, translated in many languages. And I came across this book in 2012, and since then I have read this book. I've done the practice many times and caused a lot of magics in my life wherever I practiced it in different areas of my life. So, during the lockdown in April, when everybody was confined to their homes and everybody was feeling a little low, and the negativity was, seeping in. So we all thought, a couple of friends, we thought, let's read magic together. Though we have been reading independently, but we did not do it jointly. So in a group, we did not do it. And so we started in April, and it is continuing with other friends of mine. They are doing it, and thousands of people across the world have joined those groups and are getting benefits, are getting magic, and achieving their dreams. And I've been thinking of doing it for a long time. So जैसे कहते हैं ना, हर चीज का वक्त आता है, तो शायद हम सबका वक्त आ गया. And so that is how this session came into existence. And we decided to start this journey of 30 days, where 28 days is a practice. First day is the setting the tone and understanding what magic is, and then the concluding day. So that is how it all started, Puran.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, and as a we together in this journey has a very, very powerful commitment for each one of you, that the magic really happens in your life. And we just request you to be in this journey and do the things the way they're designed to be done, right, Jagzi?
Yeah,
So, and
absolutely, absolutely. So, like we both are committed that you cause magic, you cause results in every area of your life, and we are seeking the same commitment from you, because this is like, very sacred kind of journey. It's like, when sometimes people decide कि हम 40 days तक यहाँ जाएंगे, या हम 11 days तक ये करेंगे regularly. So I mean, consider it like that. So I just want you, each one of you who are on the call right now, to be committed to this journey of 28, 30 days, because every day is taking you to the next level, and it is building the momentum so that you are closer to your dreams. So I
yeah,
don't want you to derail yourself any time during the journey. So even by any chance, if you're not able to attend the session, I have already shared the PDF version in English as well as in Hindi. Please do read it on your own, do the assignment so that you stay in the same space and you don't lose the momentum. So that is what my request is. And we will also be recording this and sharing the recording in the group. Uh, Hope we are recording that, Puran.
yeah.
Okay. So that's what I would like to add here. So do you think we should start now, Puran?
Yeah, before we start, Jagjit, as couple of people definitely know you here, and a couple of people might not be knowing much about you. How about let you introduce yourself? So,
Sure.
and
Sure.
then we to quickly start.
So my name is Jagjit, and I'm a life coach. And I love empowering people, and it is my passion. So I've been doing this for last 10 odd years in different ways and using different paths. And so this is a step towards the same. And I think that is all about me. I don't want to say much about it myself right now, but I'll keep sharing during the course of the journey, because there'll be some sharing from my side, from my life. So you will come to know more about me. So that's what I would like to add here. And so, and many of you already know me, and you've known my journey also. So I would like to ask Puran now. Puran, you can also introduce yourself, because we both are going to be hosting it together. And without him, I don't think I can manage this, and I could have started this. So I'm very thankful, grateful to Puran. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Puran. And I would request you to introduce yourself.
Welcome. So, hello friends. I am Puran Pandey, and I'm a business consultant for pharma and healthcare startup. And I just have only 15 years of experience in contributing leadership and executive level position into various Indian and multinational company. Just by qualification, I've done my MBAs, and I'm a life science graduate from DU. And as in this journey of personal and professional growth, that is something very connected to my heart. And I have been also associated with Landmark Worldwide, which is a personal and professional growth company worldwide. And I think a couple of us might have definitely done a Landmark Forum, right? Great. And I'm one of the team leader and part of the world first action club community called Miraculous. So as Jagdish said, that as we will be together in this 20-day journey, so we'll be sharing and knowing much more about each other. So it's a really privilege to be with all of you. And let's begin the magic, and let's be this in exciting journey.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much, Jagjit. And guys, in our WhatsApp group, we will love to know more about you. We'll be opening the group for a few hours. The intention of that group is to close so that you don't get bombarded with multiple messages. I hope you understand that. And in that time, we'll be requested to please introduce yourself to each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
And one more thing I would like to add here is, though the reader will be reading the book on the screen, I would request each one of you to keep reading while being on mute, because just listening to this book is not going to make any difference. So
Absolutely.
unless you read it and उसको आत्मसार कर लेंगे साथ साथ में, और उसको practice करेंगे every day in your life, only then the magic will start showing up. So my request to you is, please be attentive, sit alert, sit on the edge of your chair, keep your spine straight, and please keep reading along. Thank you so much. Puran, you may begin.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also want to invite you and just emphasize on that. In any scripture, if we go to our Hindu philosophy, there's a very beautiful quote in Sanskrit called Yatha Drashti Tatha Srishti, right? Or if you go to Bible, it says that without vision, people perish. So this is going to be an amazing journey, guys. As we emphasizing again, please do read word by word, and also do assignment. So thank you. So let's get started with our journey. So I'm going to read it out, and definitely we will invite all of you. Like from tomorrow, you can nominate your name, and we love to hear you. We love to, if you want to, sharing that book. Thanks, Bijal, for introducing yourself. Okay. So I think all are excited, and I'm also too excited to experience this magic in life. So let's start.
Tisha, tu kya mat mana? Marwa.
I would request you to please mute yourself.
Okay, The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. So it starts with one word changes everything. For more than 20 centuries, words within a sacred text have mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by almost all who read them. Only a very few people through history have realized that the words are a riddle, and that once you solve the riddle, once you uncover the mystery, a new world will appear before your eyes. Yeah. So in the magic, Rhonda Byrne reveals this life-changing knowledge to the world. Then, on an incredible 28 days journey, she teaches you how to apply this knowledge in your everyday life, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, and no matter what your current circumstances. The magic is going to change your entire life.
So
Isn't it,
I just want to
Jagdeep?
add here. So
Yeah.
what the author is saying is that this magic works for everyone, no matter what caste, creed, what age, whether you're male or a female, which part of the world you are staying. This magic is universal and it works for everyone. So that is what she's trying to say here, that it works. And wherever you are right now, whatever your current circumstances, whether you are very happy, whether you are very successful, or whether you are, down in the circle, everything has a circle. So if you're even the lowest part of the circle, it doesn't matter. It is going to change your life once you apply this magic. Please continue.
Yeah. So the magic
And
by
I just want to add here, why are we reading all these acknowledgements and the preface and all? Because this is very important. Because I am so grateful to Rhonda for whatever she has written, and acknowledgements is a way of gratitude only. Once we start acknowledging people, it's not like only saying thank you. It's like, something which you feel deep down. There's a feeling behind it. So it is very important that we acknowledge people. So I am very much interested that you all also read the acknowledgements.
yeah.
Yeah, please go
Thank
ahead.
you, Jagdeep.
Yeah.
And as the next thing included in the book is some publications matters. So as we understand the laws, so we're going to move forward from that. And as Jagdish said about the acknowledgement, so let's go straight there. Okay, so before that, the book says, by this means, you will acquire the glory of the whole world. The Emerald tablet, circa 3000 to 5000 BC.
So
And
we'll talk about it later during the course of the journey. It will come again somewhere. So
yeah, so dedicated to you. May the magic open up a new world for you and bring you joy for your entire existence. This is my intention for you and for the world.
So my intention is that each one of you who are on the call right now create magic in each and every area of your life and get the life you desire, the life you love. So that is my intention. So I would request all of you to write in the chat box what is your intention of being in this journey. And Puran, would you like to add your intention? What is your intention?
Yeah, my intention is that each and everyone who we are here on this call and in this journey can start experiencing the possibility of magic that can happen in their life, and they attract what their true desire is in their life, whether it is health, whether it is wealth, whether it is relationship, or whatever, right? So that's I really intended for, and thank you for creating that, Jagzeet, as intention holds a much powerful space. So let's, and thank you, Minakshi, and everyone for sharing on chat box. That's participation. Thanks, Darshan. And thanks everyone. So let's move to the next page, which says that acknowledgement. So when I first sit down to write a book, the creation begins as a joyful yet solitary one. There is just the universe and me. Then gradually, the circle begins to widen, encompassing more and more people, all of whom contribute their expertise, until finally you're holding the creation of a new book in your hands. The following people were a part of ever widening circle of creation that allowed the magic to reach you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my daughter Sky, who worked tirelessly side by side with me editing, along with Josh Gold, who contributed his scientific knowledge and research skill to help me unite the discoveries of science and the worlds of religion. Thanks to my editor, Cindy Black from Beyond Words, for her straightforward editing approach and probing questions, which have made me the better writer. Thanks to Nick George for his creative vision, which captured the magic through the interior graphic and the front cover. To Samus Hoare and Carla Thornton at Gozer Media. Thanks for the final production of the graphics and the layout of the book. Thanks to the secret team who helped me take a new book into the world and who are the backbone of my work. In particular, my sister Jan Child, who heads up the entire publishing team, Andrea Kerr, who heads up our colossal creative team, Paul Harrington and my sister Glenda Bell, who teamed up with the photographer Raphael Kilpatrick and the rest of our team to create the magical picture in this book. And thanks to the other secret team members whose behind the scenes work is invaluable. Don Jake, Mark O'Connor, Mike Gardner, Laurie Sharapov, Corey Johnson, Chi Lee, Peter Bryan, and my daughter Haley. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my publishers.
I just want to add here, why
Yeah,
is it the author has written thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times? So there is a science behind it, and which she will be uncovering in one of the chapters later in the journey. So I just want you to be present to it, that it is written 3 times and there is a science behind it. Just park it somewhere in your mind.
yeah.
Please continue.
Thank you to my publishers, Atria Books and Simon and Tushar, to Caroline Reddy, Judith Kerr, Darlene Dalilo, Twist Fans, James Powin, Kimberly Goldstein, and Isolate Soar. I'm blessed to have such an amazing team of people. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Angel Martin Valos for his spiritual guidance, love, and wisdom, to my sister Pauline Vernon, and my dearest friend and family for their continuous support and enthusiasm for my work. And with the deepest gratitude to those great human beings of centuries ago who discovered the truths of life and who left their written words so that we might discover them at exactly the right time. That indefinable life changing moment when we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
So
Wow, it is amazing.
yeah. So this is like a riddle here. Whatever written is here is a riddle. It is only when we are ready for it, when the moment has come for us to discover this, only then it actually हमारे सामने ये उजागर ही तभी होता है. That is the time it gets discovered by us, and then we can see it with our eyes, we can hear it with our ears, and that is what exactly is happening right now in the session. So to discover this magic, the moment has come for all of us. So that's what I wanted to add. please continue.
Yeah. So let's move to the next session. It says contents. Wow, I think it's going to be amazing, guys. You see what contents we will be covering together in this journey. Like the first comes, do you believe in magic? And then a great mystery is revealed. Bring the magic into your life. A magical book, and then the
So
28 days practice will start. Yes, Jagji.
yeah, so first these four, these four items, whatever is mentioned here, we'll be covering today because this actually sets the tone and the pace of the journey. And from tomorrow, we'll be starting with the practices, which is day 1. And I also want to add, this book is designed in a way that we start practicing gratitude and initially for the past, whatever we have received in the past, and then graduate to the present. And after that, for the dreams we have. So by the time we are in a journey and reach that third phase, it's like, you're in kindergarten, and then you are in primary school, and then you're secondary school, and then you graduate. So this is designed in a way that you start from level 1 or level 0, and you go up to the level from where you can start creating your own life. So the contents are designed like that. So just wanted to add that. Please continue.
Yeah. Thanks, Jagji. So
Day 1.
day 1, count your blessings. Day 2, the magic rock. Day 3, magical relationship. Day 4, magical health. Day 5, magic money. Day 6, works like magic. Day 7, the magical way out of negativity. Day 8, the magic ingredient. Day 9, the money magnet. And day 10, magic dust everyone. So what's in day 11 and onwards? So day 11, a magic morning. Day 12, magical people who made a difference. Day 13, make all your wishes come true. Day 14, have a magical day. Day 15, magically heal your relationship. Day 16, magic and miracles in health. Wow. Day 17, the magic check. Day 18, the magical to-do list. Day 19, magic footsteps. And the day 20, heart magic. Day 21, magnificent outcomes. Day 22, before your very eyes. Day 23, the magical air that you breathe. And day 24, the magic wind. Day 25, cue the magic. Day 26, magically transform mistakes into blessings. Day 27, the magic mirror. And finally, the day 28 is remember the magic. Isn't it so extraordinary and amazing, Jagjeet? And
Yeah,
guys,
it is. It is.
like,
So if you see, it is dealing with your health, it is dealing with your relationships, it's dealing with money, it's dealing with your wishes. So every, as I said, it is initially it will make you practice for the past, what have you received in the past, and then in the present, and then you create your future in all these areas. So if you see that the relationship has also come 2-3 times, the money part has also come 2-3 times, and even health has come 2-3 times. So this is how you graduate from level 1, level 2 to level 3. So this is how it is designed. Yeah, please continue.
And It's furthermore your magical future. The magic never ends. Then about Rhonda Byrne, the excerpt from The Secret and the excerpt from The Power. So guys, I'm sure you all will be excited. If yes, you can definitely put on chat box, what you're experiencing once we definitely cover all those 28 days. Isn't it going to be magical? If yes, please do share on chat box. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Antara. We too are very excited as Jagjit and me are. Okay, so let's start with the next page. Do you believe in magic?
So this is the question I'm going to ask each one of you.
Hmm.
Do you believe in magic, or are you a logical person? You want to see logic in everything. So if you believe in magic, you will get amazing results in this journey. And if you are a logical person and you are here only for testing waters, how does it work, whether it will work or not, I'm telling you, it will not work. It only works for the people who believe in magic. So, do you believe in magic? Please write in the chat box.
I definitely believe in magic, Jagjit.
I truly believe in magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Please
So
continue.
thanks, Jagjit, for creating this. And wow, what a beautiful pic here, guys. You can check out your books. It is already there in WhatsApp group. And I'm clear that you definitely must be reading with us side by side. Okay. So here's the next page, which says that those who don't believe in the magic will never find it. It's by Roald Dahl, 1916 to 1990 writer. Remember, when you were a child and you looked at life in total wonder and awe, life was magical and exciting, and the smallest things were utterly thrilling to you. You were fascinated by the frost on the grass, a butterfly flitting through the air, or any strange leaf or rock on the ground. You were full of excitement when you lost a tooth because it meant the tooth fairy would be coming that night. And you would count down the days to the magical night of Christmas, even though you had no idea how Santa Claus could get to every child in the world in one night. But somehow he did it, and he never let you down. Reindeer could fly, there were fairies in garden, pets were like people, toys as personalities, dreams came true, and you could touch the stars. Your heart was full of joy, your imagination knew no limits, and you believed that life was magical.
So you all must be remembering your childhood, or even if you don't remember, you must have seen children around you who are so excited about things. And we all become children when they are around us because that is who we are. That is our basic nature. It's only then when we started growing up and responsibilities and these comparisons and goals which everybody is trying to push you to achieve, all this came in and we lost that joy, we lost that touch of magic, and now is the time to regain it. So now is the time to be like a child, be joyful, be magical, be in wonder and awe, and just enjoy life. This is what we are going to create in this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I cannot see the full screen right now because I'm reading, but I'm sure आप में से कईयों के चेहरे पे स्माइल और मुस्कुराहट आई होगी जब हम वो चीज रीड आउट कर रहे थे। और मुझे भी जगजीत याद आया कि वो जो बचपन के छोटे दिन होते थे कि जब जहाज बनाते थे, कागज से उड़ाते थे, लगता था असली का जहाज ही जा रहा है, या
Yeah.
जब पानी इकट्ठा होता था तो हम नाव चलाते थे। सो एब्सोल्युटली फैंटास्टिक, लेट्स गो अहेड।
Yeah.
So there is an exquisite feeling many of us had us as a children. Yeah. that everything is good, that every day promises more excitement and adventure, and that nothing could ever thwart our joy for the magic of it all. But somehow our joy for the magic of it all, but somehow as we grow into adults, the responsibilities, problems, and the difficulties took their toll on us. We become disillusioned, and the magic we once believed in as a children faded and disappeared. It's one of the reasons why as adults we love to be around children, so that we can experience that feeling we once had, even if it's just for a moment. I'm here to tell you that the magic you once believed in is true, and it's the disillusioned adult perspective of life that is false. The magic of life is real, and it's as real as you are. In fact, life can be more wondrous than you ever thought it was as a child, and more breathtaking, awe-inspiring, and exciting than anything you have ever seen before. When you know what to do to bring forth the magic, you will live the life of your dreams. Then you will wonder how you ever could have given up, believed in the magic of life,
Believing in the magic of life.
believing in the magic of life. You know, yeah,
Please continue. Yeah.
yeah. You would you like to say anything on this, Jagjit?
I think I've already shared this before the paragraph had come. Yeah. So that's why, that is the reason we love being around children, because they are so full of life and they believe in magic. As you also shared that कागज की कश्तियां और कागज के हवाई जहाज बना के उड़ाना was like, we used to feel as if this is true and this is real. And somewhere the logical mind and the kind of responsibilities and difficulties and the challenges of day-to-day life, started coming in and took away all that from us. But whenever we are with children, we enjoy it, and that is what we really want to do it all the time, and that is what we deserve, and that is why we are here to create it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, great. So,
You may not. ऊपर है.
so you may not see reindeer fly, but you will see the things you have always wanted appearing before your eyes. And you will see the things you have dreamed of for so long suddenly happening. You know, and you will never know exactly how everything weaved together for your dreams to come true, because the magic works in the invisible realm, and that's the most thrilling part. So, are you ready to experience the magic again? Are you ready to fill with
To
awe
be
and
filled.
wonder?
To be filled.
Are you, thanks, Jagzeet. Are you ready to be filled with awe and wonder every day, like when you were a child? Get ready for the magic. Our adventure begins 2000 years ago, when life-changing knowledge was hidden within a sacred text.
So this is not something which is, come into existence when Rhonda wrote this book. So this has been there for, 2000 years, and it was hidden from us, because if you see, if there are 100% people in the economy or in the business, only 5% people are doing very well and they are wealthy, and 95% people are always struggling, trying to meet their goals and having challenges all the time. How come? Because they know the mystery. They know the secret. So now we are also going to get to know that secret. The great mystery is getting revealed now to us. So the great mystery is revealed. Yeah, Puran, please continue.
Wow. The following pages comes from the following pages comes from the Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scriptures, and it has mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by many people over the centuries. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever doesn't have, even what he has will be taken from him. You have to admit that when you read the passage, it appears unjust, as it seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. But there is a riddle to be solved. You want to
Please,
say anything on that, Jagdeep?
no, I would say a little later. Please continue.
A mystery, but there is a riddle to be solved in this passage, a mystery to uncover, and when you know it, a new world will have opened up for you. The answer to the mystery that has eluded so many for centuries is in one hidden word: gratitude. Whomsoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whomsoever doesn't have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. By the
So,
revelation. Yeah.
so even if you see all the holy scriptures, they all are talking about gratitude. So, in the following paragraphs also, there will be reference to other religious books also. So, whatever is written here is it's all about gratitude. When you are grateful for the things, you get more of that. And when you are not grateful about anything, things are taken away. So if you think of a job, there are two people working in an organization. One person is very happy and says, "What a wonderful organization! They really take care of their people. They have, they have vending machine for the tea, and you can have tea as many at times as you want. And they have." Temperature moderator, so that every time the temperature is maintained and people feel comfortable. And there's another person who says, "What kind of a company is it? Yeah, they just don't bother about us. They only want us to, set our targets, and they just want us to slog like dogs and, keep continuing working, working, working." So the situation is same, but the way one person sees it is that the person is grateful, and the other person is always cribbing and criticizing. Who do you think will be able to perform well, and who do you think will be able to get benefit or get promotions or get good ratings? So it is obviously the person who's happy, who's grateful for the environment, for the company. So similarly, when you're grateful for something, you get more of it, you get abundance of it. And the person who's not grateful, who does not have a gratitude, whatever he or she has will also be taken away. So it is a day-to-day experience we have in our corporate world. We have it in our day-to-day life, in our own personal experiences. So I just want you to be present to it and just keep looking into your life. As we go deeper into this, you will be able to uncover those mysteries yourself, why things are the way they are. Yeah, please continue.
And by the revelation of one hidden word, a cryptic text is made crystal clear. 2000 years have passed since those words were recorded, but they are as true today as they ever were. If you don't take the time to be grateful, you will never have more. And what you do have, you will lose. And the promise of the magic that will happen with gratitude, and the promise of the magic that will happen with gratitude is in these words: if you are grateful, you will be given more and you will have an abundance. From the Quran, the promise of gratitude is equally emphatic. And remember, when God proclaimed, if you are grateful, I will give you more. But if you are ungrateful, verily my punishment is indeed severe. It doesn't matter what religion you follow or whether you are religious or not. These words from the Holy Scripture and the Quran apply to you and your life. They are describing a fundamental law of science and of the universe. It's a universal law. Gratitude operates through a universal law that governs your whole life. According to the law of attraction, which governs all the energy in our universe, from the formation of an atom to the movement of the planets, like attracts like. It's because of the law of attraction that the cells of every living creature are held together, as well as the substance of every material object. In your life, the law operates on your thoughts and the feelings because they are energy too. And so whatever you think, whatever you feel, you attract to you. If you think, I don't like my job, I have not got enough money, I can't find my perfect partner, I can't pay my bills, I think I'm coming down with something, or he or she doesn't appreciate me, I don't get along with my parents, my child is a problem, my life is a mess, or my marriage is in trouble, then you must attract more of those experiences. But if you think about what you are grateful for, like, I love my job, my family is very supportive, I had the best vacation, I feel amazing today, I got the biggest tax refund ever, or I had a great weekend camping with my son, and you sincerely feel the gratitude. The law of attraction says you must attract more of those things into your life. It works in the same way as metal being drawn to a magnet. Your gratitude is magnetic, and the more gratitude you have, the more abundance you magnetize. It is a universal law.
Yeah. So just want to add here. So
Yeah.
how many of you know about the law of attraction?
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
I got
Third
that.
law.
Yeah. And how many of you have seen the movie called The Secret? You can unmute and say. Has anyone seen it?
I've read the book, The Secret.
Okay, great. So it's also by Rhonda Byrne, and she's also made a movie on that. And I would highly recommend, and it is going to be your assignment for today also, to watch that movie. And we'll be sharing it on the group. And please go through it, and you will understand the law of attraction, to some extent, because it is very descriptive. It is very clearly tells you what law of attraction is, and it is a universal law, like a law of gravity, and it applies to each and every person, whatever, wherever you are, it is applying to everyone. So as it says, like attracts like. You must have experienced in life when you are in a bad mood, you got up in a bad mood, everything that day will go wrong. You're getting late for office, and you're looking for your clothes, you're not able to find it, You want to start your car, it is not starting. Everywhere you will get red lights and you will reach late to office. So it continues because that is what you're attracting into your life. So when you begin your day in a positive note and you are happy or grateful for something, you will attract more of such things you will be grateful for. So that is what the writer is writing here. And that is what will become more clearer to you when once you see The Secret. So I would request all of you to please watch The Secret today, and whatever you have any questions about it or something, we can talk about it tomorrow in this session. Yeah, thank you. Please continue.
Thanks, Jagjeet. So you will have heard saying like, whatever goes around comes around. You reap what you sow and you get what you give. Well, all of these sayings are describing the same law, and they are also describing a principle of the universe that the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton discovered. Newton's scientific discoveries included the fundamental law of motion in the universe, one of which says every action always has an opposite and equal reaction. So when you apply the idea of gratitude to Newton's law, it says every action of giving thanks always causes an opposite reaction of receiving. And what you will or what you receive will always be equal to the amount of gratitude you have given. This means that the very action of gratitude sets off a reaction of receiving, and the more sincerely and the more deeply grateful you feel, in other words, the more gratitude you give, the more you will receive. So
Yeah,
wow.
and when you give gratitude for something, when you do something, like as it says, what goes around comes around. So when you do something for somebody else, and the person and you do it with your deepest feelings and emotions, this equal amount of, that things will come back to you, maybe not from the same person, from somebody else, when you will be grateful for the things the other person is doing for you. So if you give 10 rupees to somebody and give it with a lot of feelings and blessings to that person, that this person is able to eat well and has abundance of happiness in his life and all that, somebody else will give you, maybe you will get promotion, maybe you'll get a raise in your salary, maybe you'll get unexpected order. It will come back. It is the feelings, equivalent to that feeling, you will get something which will add to your feelings, because that is what you're attracting. So what goes around comes around in the equal measure. Yeah.
Yeah. And the golden thread of gratitude, dating back thousands and thousands of years to the earliest recording of humankind, the power of gratitude was preached and practiced, and from there was passed on through the centuries, sweeping across the continent, permeating one civilization and culture to the next. The major religions of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Hinduism all have gratitude at their core. Muhammad said that gratitude for the abundance you have received is the best insurance that the abundance will continue. Buddha said that you have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. Laju said that if you rejoice in the way things are, the whole world will belong to you. Krishna said whatever he is offered, he accepted with joy. King David spoke of giving thanks to the whole world for everything between the heaven and the earth. And Jesus said, thank you, before he performed each miracle. From the Australian Aborigines to the African Maasai and Zulu, from the American Navajo, Shawnee, and Cherokee to the Tahitians, Eskimo, and Maori, the practice of gratitude is at the very root of most indigenous traditions. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies with yourself. Tecumseh, 1768 to 1813, Shawnee Native American leader. History is laden with famous figures who practice gratitude and whose achievements put them amongst the greatest human beings who have ever lived. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., Dalai Lama, uh, Dalai Lama, Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Aesop, Black, Emerson, Dickens, Proust, Descartes, Lincoln, Young, Newton, Einstein, and many, many more. Albert Einstein scientific discoveries. Albert Einstein's scientific discoveries changed the way we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, he spoke only of giving thanks to others. One of the most brilliant minds of all time thanked other people over 100 times a day for the work they had done. Is it any wonder that so many of life's mysteries were revealed to Albert Einstein? Is it any wonder that Albert Einstein made some of the greatest scientific discoveries in history? He practiced gratitude every single day of his life, and in returns, he received many forms of abundance. When Isaac Newton was asked how he had achieved the scientific discovery he made, he said that he stood on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton recently voted the greatest contributor to science, and humankind was also grateful to those men and women who lived before him. The scientists, philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and prophets who practiced gratitude reaped its results, and most were aware of its inherent power. Yet, still gratitude's power is unknown to most people today, because to experience the magic of gratitude in your life, you have to practice it. So let's come to this chapter.
So
My-
I just want to request, because this is a slightly longer portion of the book which we want to cover today. So is it okay if we extend our call and finish this today, or would you like to continue this tomorrow and also do these this thing next is okay with you? Fine. Thank you, Chitralekha. And others, what about others?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is it okay if we extend it by, say, half an hour? Okay. Fine.
okay.
Okay. Please continue. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I guess, ma'am, from tomorrow we can do chapter 1. So
Yeah.
today we can finish this part, so that
That's
straight
what-
away we can jump on to chapter 1 from
That
tomorrow.
is what
onwards.
that is what the intention is, because
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
a longer portion of the book, and this is very
Because,
important because this is very important because unless we understand what magic is and what is the formula and how it is going to work in our lives, it will be little unfair.
yes,
So
day
that's-
to day will be much more easier to understand also, because we have divided it into 28 days.
Yeah.
So accordingly,
that
if
is
you do,
why.
it
So
will be easier for us.
I also want that we jump to chapter 1 tomorrow. So
Sure,
let's.
sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So Puran, I would request you if we can just continue reading, and in case anything is very important, I'll add something. Otherwise, please continue reading so that we finish it. Yeah.
Perfect. And I want to say thank you for the lovely audience who's such a participative. Great.
Yeah.
So let's
And so
go.
considerate.
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
generous. Yeah. Please continue.
My discovery. So my story is a perfect example of what life is like when a person is ignorant of gratitude, and what happens when you make gratitude a part of your life. If I had been asked 6 years ago if I was a grateful person, I would have answered, yes, for sure, I'm a grateful person. I say thank you when I receive gift, when someone opens door for me, or when a person does something for me. The truth is, I was not a grateful person at all. I didn't know what being grateful really meant. And just saying the words thank you on the odd occasion certainly didn't make me a grateful person. My life without gratitude was pretty challenging. I was in debt, and it was increasing a little bit more every month. I worked really hard, but my finances never improved. In trying to keep up with the mounting debt and obligations, I was living with a continuous undercurrent of stress. My relationship swung like a pendulum from fair to disastrous because I never seemed to have enough time for each person. While I was what would be termed healthy, I felt exhausted at the end of each day. And I always got my fair share of colds and the latest illness going around each season. I had moments of happiness when I went out with friends or when I went on vacation. But then the reality of having to work harder to pay for those pleasures would sweep over
Sweep
me.
over me. Yeah.
I was not living, I was surviving from day to day and from paycheck to paycheck. And I could no sooner solve one life problem than more problems would appear. But then something happened that would change everything in my life from that day forward. I discovered a secret about life. And as a result of my discovery, one of the things I began to do was practice gratitude each day. As a result of this, everything in my life changed. And the more I practice gratitude, the more miraculous were the results. My life truly became magical. For the first time in my life, I became debt free. And shortly after that, I had all the money I needed to do whatever I wanted. Problems in my relationship, work, and health disappeared. And instead of facing daily obstacles, my days became filled with one good thing after another. My health and energy increased dramatically, and I felt better than I had in my 20s. My relationship became much more meaningful, and I enjoy more good times with my family and friends in just a few months than I had in all previous years. More than anything else, I felt happier than I thought it was possible to feel. I was blissfully happy, the happiest I had ever been. Gratitude changed me, and my whole life magically changed. Bring the magic into your life. Bring the magic into your life.
That is why we all are here
Yeah,
to bring the magic in our lives. Yeah. Continue.
absolutely.
And this part of the this paragraph or this portion of the book is going to give us the real formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, no matter where you are, and no matter what your current circumstances, the magic of gratitude will change your entire life. I have received letters from thousands of people in the worst imaginable situation who have changed their lives completely by practicing gratitude. I have seen miracles take place in health where there seemed to be no hope. I have seen marriages saved and the broken relationship transform into a magnificent relationship. I have seen those in total poverty become prosperous, and I have seen people in depression catapult into a joyful and fulfilling lives. Gratitude can magically turn your relationship into a joyful, meaningful relationship, no matter what state they are in now.
Puran, please move the page.
Yeah, okay, I have moved the page.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so gratitude can magically turn, I think it's gone upwards. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
it is gone up.
Yeah. So gratitude can magically turn your relationship into a joyful and meaningful relationship. No matter what state they are in now, gratitude can miraculously makes you more prosperous so that you have the money you need to do the things you want to do. It will increase your health and bring a level of happiness beyond what you have ever felt before. Gratitude will work its magic to accelerate your career, increases success, and bring about your dream job or whatever it is you want to do. In fact, whatever it is that you want to be, do, or have, gratitude is the way to receive it. The magical power of gratitude turns your life into gold. As you practice gratitude, you will understand why particular things in your life may have gone wrong and why certain things might be missing from your life. As you make gratitude a way of life, you will wake up each morning so excited to be alive. You will find yourself completely in love with life. Everything will seem effortless. You will feel as light as a feather and happier than you have ever felt before. While challenges may come, and you will know how to overcome them and learn from them. Every day will be magical, and every day will be filled with far more magic than when you were a child. Is your life magical?
This is the time for you to assess your life. In this portion of the book, you will understand where you are and why you are. Just assess your life for your own self, where you are in the area of money, health, happiness, career, and relationships. Yeah, please continue.
You can tell right now how much you have actually used gratitude in your life. Just take a look at all the major areas in your life: money, health, happiness, career, home, and relationship. The areas of your life that are abundant and wonderful are where you have used gratitude and are experiencing the magic as a result. Any area that you are not abundant and wonderful are due to lack of a gratitude. It's a simple fact. When you are not grateful, you can't receive more in return. You have stopped the magic from continuing in your life. When you are not grateful, you stop the flow of better health, better relationship, more joy, more money, and the advancement of your job, career, or business. To receive, you have to give. It's the law. Gratitude is giving thanks. And without it, you cut yourself from the magic and from receiving everything you want in life. The bottom line of ungratefulness is that when you were not grateful, we were taking,
We are.
when I'll recreate that. The bottom line of ungratefulness is that when we are not grateful, we are taking things in our life for granted. When we take things for granted, we are unintentionally taking from ourselves. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if we were something for granted, we will be taken from as a result. Remember, whomsoever does have gratitude, even
Whoever.
whomever who does have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. Most certainly, you have been grateful at various times in your life. But to see the magic and cause a radical change to your current circumstances, you have to practice gratitude and make it in your new way of life.
It your new way of
And
make
make
it.
your new way of life.
Yeah.
The magic formula. Knowledge is a treasure. Practice is the key to it. Ibn Khaldun al Muqaddimah 1332
बिना
to
तो लेके घुमा के ले भी आएगा वापस है ना
Yeah,
तभी तो कह रही हूँ दूध
can you
पिला
please
घुमा
go
लाए।
on mute?
बिना दूध पिलाई ले गई थी इसीलिए मैंने कहा लेट हो गए
Request
हैं, तो फिर कोको खोल के
request everyone to be on mute, please. Yeah, so as a human being, we all are hungry for knowledge. And we keep acquiring knowledge over years, wherever we are right now. But the key is to practice. And that is why, in Landmark, when I was a seminar leader with Landmark, and I've been assisting there for many years, like eight odd years I was associated with them. And so the only thing which was different from the motivational speakers and other places was that they make you practice it in your life, so that you go and practice it in your life and cause results. So practice is the key. So similarly in this book also, the author has created this book in a way that you practice it and get into the habit of gratitude in a period of 28 days, so that it becomes a part of you. It gets inculcated, you imbibe it, and it becomes your second nature. So that practice is the key. So that is how we are going to practice gratitude and bring the magic into our lives. Yeah, continue please.
ancient myths and legends say that
Sorry,
to
Karna Pandey, you said something?
okay, let's
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, please continue.
Ancient myths and legends say that to bring forth magic, a person must say the magic words. Bringing forth magic from gratitude works in same way. And first, you must say the magic words, thank you. I can't begin to tell you how important the words thank you are for your life. To live in gratitude, to experience the magic in your life, thank you must become the two words you deliberately say and feel more than any other words. They need to become your identity. Thank you is the bridge from where you are now to the life of your dream. The magic formula. First, deliberately think and say the magic words thank you. Second, the more you deliberately think and say the magic words thank you, the more gratitude you feel. Third, the more gratitude you deliberately think and feel, the more abundance you receive.
So this is the magical formula which will be elaborated in each of the chapters going forward. So the formula is to deliberately say thank you, and while saying thank you, feeling the gratitude, it's the feeling which is the fuel. So remember this, feeling is the fuel which will take you forward, closer to your dreams and achieve your dreams. So please keep this in mind, that feeling is the fuel. That is what it's mentioned here as a formula, that deliberately say thank you. And while saying thank you, you feel gratitude. When you feel gratitude, you, you actually attract abundance in your life. So that is what is the formula. So just write it somewhere for yourself. The feeling is the fuel, so that it is in front of you all the time, whether it is a good feeling or a bad feeling. If you're having a good feeling or a negative feeling, it'll take you that direction. If you have a good feeling, it will take you closer to your dreams. So feeling is the fuel. Please continue.
Gratitude is a feeling. So the ultimate aim in practicing gratitude is to deliberately feel it as much as you can, because it's the force of your feeling that accelerates the magic in your life. Newton's law is 1 for 1. What you give, you receive equally. That means that if you increase your feelings of gratitude, the results in your life will expand to be equal to your feeling. The truer the feeling, the more sincerely grateful you are, the faster your life will change. When you discover how little practice it takes, how easy it is to incorporate gratitude into your daily life, and when you see the magical results for yourself, you will never want to return to the life you used to live. If you practice gratitude a little, your life will change a little. And if you practice gratitude a lot every day, your life will change dramatically in a way that you can hardly.
So I just want to write, I just want to say here, why did we start it as a group? Please mute yourself. Excuse me, please request you to mute yourself. Yeah, so I wanted to mention here, why is it that we started as a group to read this book and do the practice? Because as a human being, it is very difficult for us to keep things in existence. We start off very well, and in between we just, lose the pace, and we lose the, the momentum, and we stop doing it. We just miss it one day, and then we do it after 3-4 days again, we pick up, and then slowly we go out of practice. So when you're doing it as a group, there's a commitment. Plus, there is somebody to hold your hand. And you are in a structure, because if you're coming every day at 7 o'clock to attend the session, you are in a structure and you will be practicing it every day. So that is the reason why we started this session. And that is why we are here, so that we are able to practice it on a daily basis. So I want all of you to be please committed and be very disciplined while practicing this. Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's a magical book, showing really a magical book.
Yeah.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live
Live
by them. John F. Kennedy, 1970 to 1963, 35th President of the United States. In this book, there are 28 magical practices that have been specifically designed so that you learn how to use gratitude's magical power to revolutionize your health, money, job, and relationship, and to make your smallest desire and your biggest dreams come true. You will also learn how to practice gratitude to dissolve problems and to transform any negative situation. You will be captivated while you read this life changing knowledge, but without practicing what you learn, the knowledge will slip through your fingers, and the opportunity you attracted to easily change your life will be gone. To ensure this doesn't happen to you, you need to practice gratitude over 28 days so that you impregnate your cells and your subconscious mind with it. Only then it will change your life permanently.
As you all know, it takes time to change our patterns or create new patterns. That is why scientifically it has been designed in a way so that we get into new neuron patterns and it gets stored in our subconscious mind and it becomes a habit and comes effortlessly to us to do this practice on a daily basis. Continue, please.
The practices are designed to be completed over 28 consecutive days. This allows you to make gratitude a habit and a new way of life. Practicing gratitude in a concentrated effort over consecutive days guarantees that you will see the magic that takes place in your life and fast. Within each magical practice is a wealth of secret teachings that will expand your knowledge in a tremendous ways. In each practice, you will understand more and more about how life works and how easy it is to have the life you have dreamed of. The first 12 practices use the magical power of gratitude for what you have now and for what you have received in the past. Because unless you are grateful for what you have and what you have received, the magic won't work and you won't receive more. So these first 12 practices will set the magic of gratitude into motion immediately. The next 10 practices use the magical power of gratitude of your desires.
For your desire.
Thanks Jagjeet. The next 10 practices use the magical power of gratitude for your desires, dreams, and everything you want. Through these 10 practices, you will be able to make your dreams come true and you will see the circumstances of your life magically change. The last 6 practices takes you to a whole new level where you will be saturating gratitude into every cell of your body and mind. You will learn how to use gratitude's magical power to help other people, dissolve problem, and improve any negative situation or circumstance you may encounter throughout your life. You don't need to clear your calendar because each of the practices has been specifically created to fit into your everyday life, whether it's work days, weekends, holidays, or vacation. Gratitude is portable. You take it with your wherever you go, and wherever you go, the magic happens. If you miss a day, you will most likely lose the momentum of what you have done. To ensure that you don't reduce the magic, if you miss a day, count back 3 days and repeat the practice again from there.
That is the reason I'm asking each one of you to be committed and disciplined and attend the session. And in case you miss a session by any chance, please read that chapter at home, do the assignment so that you don't lose the momentum. And we will also be posting the recordings so you can listen to the recordings also and do the assignment. So please, please, please be very regular and disciplined in this.
Some practices, some practices are designed for morning and others are designed to do throughout the day. So read each day's practice and first thing in the morning. Jagjit, can you dwell upon this for us for a minute, please?
Yeah, so the reason why we want to do it in the morning is that is how you will begin your day, and you will keep that doing that practice, because as per the chapter you are supposed to do it 3-4 times in a day. So when you start your day, you're setting the pace of your day with gratitude. You're creating that space and you're starting your day with that, and you are able to do the assignment the way it is designed, the way it is asked to do.
Yeah.
And there are certain practices, there are certain chapters where you have to read it a day in advance, maybe before going to bed, so that there are certain things required for the next day's chapter. So you have them ready and handy with you so that next morning you are able to start your practice.
Yeah. Thanks, Jagjit.
Yeah.
Some practices to be read the night before because they begin when you wake, and I will tell you when to do this. You might want to read the next day's practice every night before you go to sleep. In order to be prepared, if you do, make sure to reread the practice again in the morning. If you don't want to follow the 28 magical practices consequently, you can also use them in other ways. You could choose one magical practice that addresses an important subject in your life that you want to change or improve, and you could do that practice 3 days in a row or every days for a week. Or you could do one magical practice a week or 2 practices a week. The only difference being that it will take you longer to see the changes in your life.
I would definitely not recommend that at this stage. I would only suggest that once you have completed this whole journey of 28 days, thereafter, if you want to practice this, that you want to do a particular on a particular subject, like on a health or on money, and do it the way it is written, do it for 3 days or do it once a week, but only after you have completed this whole journey of 28 days. That is my recommendation. Yeah, please continue.
After the 28 days, once you have completed the 28 magical practices, you can use particular practices to increase the magic where or when you have a specific need, such as for health or money, or if you want to receive your dream job, have increased success in your work, or improve a relationship, or to continue the practice of gratitude. You can open this book at random, and whichever practice you open to is the one you attracted. So it's the perfect one to do that day. At the end of the 28 magical practices, there are also recommendation of practices you can use in combination which will accelerate the magic in specific areas of your life. Can you overdo gratitude? Never. Can your life become too magical? Hardly. Use the practice over and over so that gratitude seeps into your consciousness and becomes second nature to you. After 28 days, you will have rewired your brain and implanted gratitude in your subconscious mind, where it is automatically the first thing that comes to your mind in any situation. The magic you experience will be your inspiration, because as you incorporate gratitude into your days, they will be nothing short of spectacular. What are your dreams? Many of the magical practices are designed to help you achieve your dreams. Therefore, you need to get clear about what you really want. Sit down with the computer or pen and paper and make a list of what you really want in every area of life. Think through every details of what you want to be, do, or have in your life, in your relationship, in your career, finance, health, and every area that is important to you. You can be specific and detailed as you like, but remember, your job is simply to list what you want, not how you're going to get what you want. The how will be done for you when gratitude works its magic. If you want a better job or your dream job, then think about everything you want the job to be. Think about the things that are important to you, such as the type of work you want to do, how you want to feel in your job, the type of company you want to work for, the kind of people you want to work with, the hours you want to work, where you want your jobs to be, and the salary you want to receive. Get very clear about what you want in the job by thinking it through thoroughly and writing all the details down.
So
If you
I
want,
just want, this is going to be your assignment for today. So you have to write 10 of your desires, 10 of your dreams, which you want to achieve, and write top three, which you want immediately or you want really badly. Write those three on the top and complete your list of 10 desires. And please write it very specific. Like if you want to have a car, what car? If it is Mercedes, which model of Mercedes? What color? What kind of upholstery? What all features you need? So write each and everything very specific. So it's like if you're going to a restaurant and you're ordering food, you can't ask him to just get something which is very interesting or something which is very fulfilling or which will satisfy my appetite. You have to be very specific because he may get anything which you may want, you may not want it. So be very specific. Look at the menu cards. It's like a menu card you have in front of you and you're choosing things from that. I mean, choose things from it and decide what exactly are you looking for. If you're looking for a job, in what company you want a job? What designation do you want? What kind of salary are you looking for? What are the working hours? What kind of team you want? What kind of a boss you want? Which area of the city you want your office to be? All these things, be very specific. Be as specific as you can. And please write 10 of your dreams today. That is your assignment for the day today. And we will be talking about how to write those. In the book also, the author has explained. But in case you have any questions, we can always talk about it. Please do write them and bring it tomorrow when you come to the class. If you have any questions, how to write it and what is the best way, whether you have written it specific or not, we will try and help you with that. So please continue.
If you want money to educate your children, work out the details of their education, including which school you want your children to attend, the cost of the school fee, books, food, clothing, and transportation, so that you know exactly how much money you will need. If you want to travel, then write down the details of the country you want to visit, how long you want to travel for, what you want to see and do, where you want to stay, and the means by which you want to travel. If you want a perfect partner, then write down every detail of the characteristic you want that person to have. If you want improved relationship, write down the relationship you want to improve and what you want them to be like. If you want more health or an improved bodily condition, be specific about what ways you want to improve your health or body. If you want a dream home, then list every detail of what you want the home to be, room by room. If there are specific material things you want, like a car, clothes, or appliances, write them down. If you want to achieve something such as passing an exam, getting a degree, a goal in sports, succeeding as a musician, doctor, writer, actor, scientist, or a business person, or whatever it is you would like to achieve, write it down and be as specific as possible. I would strongly urge you to find the time to maintain a list of your dreams throughout your life. Write down the little things, the big things, or what you want this moment, this month, or this year. As you think of more things, add them to the list. And as you receive things, cross them off the list. An easy way to do a list of what you want is to divide it into categories of health and body, career and work, money, relationship, personal desires, material things, and then just add the things you want to each category. When you get clear about the things you want, you are giving a definite direction to the way you want gratitude's magical power to change your life. You are ready to begin the most exciting and the thrilling adventure you have ever been on.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Puran, for reading it. And thank you, everybody, for being patient and giving extra time for the session today. So I have seen some questions, people asking how to write the dreams. So as the book has very clearly mentioned that you can divide them into different categories, and you can start writing. If you want to write about health, if you want to improve, like for my example, if I want to improve my eyesight, so I would write that I want my eyesight to be 6/6. I want my eyes to be healthy. I want my health. If I'm talking about my health, I will be saying that I want my ideal weight, which is so many kgs. I will be writing the number and uh, energy level of a 35 years old, and what kind of hair I want, what kind of a skin I want. So be as specific as you can. And you have to write it in present tense. You don't have to write I want. Write it in present tense as if you already have. So if I have to write, I have Mercedes Benz S-Class, steel gray color with beige color upholstery, and which has a powerful engine and a wonderful music system. And I enjoy the air, flowing through my hair and my face, those kind of things. Make it very real, as if it is in present. Right now, you already have it. So that is how you're supposed to write your dreams, and write 10 of them, and make top 3 your priority, and make them your top 3 desires and dreams, so that when during this 28 days, you are more focused to achieve those 3. And chota mota beech mein bahut kuch aata rahega, like you will get lots of magics here and there in different areas of your life during this period. But for the dreams, please write your dreams very specific. And as the author has written that it's a good idea to always have a dream list. Like we call it bucket list also. And whenever you achieve something, whenever you receive something, just track it off and keep adding whatever comes to your mind. Like, for example, I had a desire or a dream to have a Saregama Karma, and I didn't want to spend money on that, but I wanted it badly. And every time I looked at the amount of that cost of that, I always felt, nahi yaar, I don't want to spend so much money. If somebody gives it, fine. And I received it as my birthday gift. So these kind of magics will keep happening during this period. But I have striked it off my list, and my list, I keep adding whatever comes to my mind. Like now, my latest dream is to travel to Australia. So I've written down, I want to go to Sydney, I want to go to Perth, how many days trip I want to plan, how much, which hotel I want to stay, which airlines I want to travel, whether I want to travel economy or I want to travel business class. So I've written down everything. So this is how you are supposed to write your dreams. Please write your 10 dreams and watch the movie Secret, and then we'll meet tomorrow. In case you have any questions right now, you can ask me and I will try and answer to best of my ability. It's not that I'm a, a coach or a guru for the magic, but yeah, since I have done it a couple of times and I know a bit about it, I practiced it, maybe I'll be able to add some value. Otherwise, I'm also a participant like you in this journey of creating magic in my life. So anybody wants to ask any question can unmute and ask. It seems everybody is fine.